Yeah, it really is a miracle. That's what workers are saying here, that everybody got out okay. 'Cause this thing is really deep. This is the first time that we've been able to come this close. Crews just let us up here for a few minutes to check it out. I want to show you some of the work that they've actually done. So all of this was part of that sinkhole. This ridge that you're looking, you can see those tire marks. All of that was part of the sinkhole. They had to shore all of that up, build it up in order to get the rescue vehicles in to actually get those cars out. So all of this work had to be done very quickly, obviously, and they've done a great job. This is all stabilized now, and now the next process is to actually cover this hole. Take a look at that. You can see the water still dripping from some of these pipes. This goes down really deep. They're saying far more than 40 feet, which was some of the original estimates, but they're not sure exactly how far down it goes. But really incredible images from up here. Now, I want to show you some video from just down the street, down Iverson, probably about 600 feet. That's where all the wreckage of those two vehicles that got swallowed up in this thing, that's where they're sitting now, and it is pretty dramatic to see. Now, a lot of that damage on those cars came from the rescue efforts and the retrieval process, of course, which was pretty extensive. But look, that Nissan that a mother and daughter had to be rescued from, the hood just smashed up, doors are crunched. It looks like a tin can. We actually can see a piece of asphalt resting in the passenger seat now. You can imagine how terrifying that must have been for those people inside. And then you can hardly tell that the wreckage of the other vehicle is a truck. It's just a mangled mess of metal. Hard to even make out what it was, especially when we got here in the dark. Let's show you some of the rescue. That huge chunk of Iverson Road, we're just south of the 118 freeway in Chatsworth. All of this opened up during those heavy rains on Monday, swallowing these two cars. We were here as the LA Fire Department and other first responders made that dramatic rescue of the mother and the daughter who were inside that Nissan. And workers here tell me that the hole continued to grow until Tuesday night. Again, now far more than 40 feet deep, but they don't have an estimate on exactly how deep it is. But again, it stopped growing on Tuesday night, and they've been able to stabilize it since then. Now, the LA City Council has now approved $500,000 in emergency funding to expedite repairs, but of course the race is on to get ahead of this and ahead of those next storms. So the plan right now is for them to cover all of this with plastic. Then what they're going to do when the rain starts coming down is divert the water into a storm drain, which is just here to my right. All of that will then be able to drain out and hopefully not sink into the sinkhole to make it even bigger. That's of course the concern. If we get more rain, this could open up even further. But crews, again, working around the clock to make sure that doesn't happen. They're actually pushing the boundaries down, pushing the K-rails down further down the street so that media and other crews can't come up here. So this will just remain for the working crews who are going to shore this up and keep it stabilized ahead of the next storms. For now, reporting live in Chatsworth, I'm Chelsea Edwards. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Incredible images. All right, Chelsea, thanks so much.